the shotgun. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. He'll try and run here with Cook. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. There he goes, and he gets to the outside and keeps it in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Denver. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. The breaker huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Allen gonna give it to Cook. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they get him to the ground, but he's all the way down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Bills 1st down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. But can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
And the Broncos
Good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Now give on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Now it's second and 1. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide-angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is third and a yard. Throw it. Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. A first down throw for Nix. Headed left, buying time. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos move out on top. 14-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Hardman now to return it. Ooh. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. We've got 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On first and 10, it's Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
On third down, they go with Cook. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on third and short.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs. first and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Bills.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
On second down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Alert! Top 10. Go.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
touchdown, Bills.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. Gravel start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
They'll stick with him again. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for our Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will score. Evans Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage.
Bills 6. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll set up the screen for Cook. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now it's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it's going to be fourth down. go for it with Allen. And he's going to have the Bills first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To throw again, Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down. One more time going up to nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Allen. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. And the rush is gonna get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Forced out wide. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
The second down throw is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. To the air once more, it's Allen. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Bills. First down.
To throw is Allen. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10. Throwing is Allen. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Third and a yard. Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Third quarter begins with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Broncos. 35 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll throw. It's Nix. He's got a man wide open. The tight end complete. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardman now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Play action now, and here's Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. They'll run with Cook. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. Flushed to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Big play there for the Bills. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Cook. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
What's that?
Allen now on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. This defense holding tight. Now from the 3-yard line, they'll try to stop 3rd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Joe.
Throwing. Nix. Moving left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be.
Big opening up the middle. Still going. And he will go all the way. Tyler Badez. Touchdown, Broncos. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. Broncos are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Broncos 38, Bills 14. Will Lutz.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bills offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. 1st and 10, and it's Allen. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted.
It's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, we're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to